Hiya, I just want to introduce you to my little boy Aaron. He was born with a right club foot, which is 1 in 1,000 babies. When I had my 20-week scan, I was informed that my baby was going to have a club foot. And the information that I was given leaving the hospital was absolutely terrifying. It could be linked in Down syndrome, it could be linked to this, it could be linked to other stuff. I walked out the room and I just felt on my own. When I rang back up the hospital to see if there was anyone I could speak to, she said, no, normally we don't do this. So I was just lost. I rang up council services for me and my husband to go and speak to people because we had 2 other children. Our family was absolutely destroyed. And we just kept on at them. And they eventually said, well, we can send someone down for a vulnerable mother. So when she came down, within half an hour of being there, I felt so relaxed and eased, and she made me basically that everything was going to be okay. And she gave me another number of a lady who her baby had a club foot, and someone else contacted me, and the little boy came down to the house, and he was 11 months, and he was running around and walking, and I was just like, it's a baby, it's just a normal little boy. And I started going to church, and then the next 5 months running up to having the baby, it was really hard, but you know, my church supported me and I felt just loved. And when he arrived, it was just, I just had that bond straight away, and all my fears went. And I just think there's just not the right information out there at all. No, you know, I was informed, all I got told was straight away, well, you're too far gone for an abortion, or do you want to put it up for adoption? Not, let's give you to someone to speak to who knows what they're talking about. So
well, the life group is there for that purpose, the Isle of Man life group, but unfortunately I don't think it's spoken about. The hospitals, the doctors, they don't tell people.
No, I was basically told they don't know much about it.
No.
I might go to this hospital, I might go to that hospital. They didn't have a clue. I just felt lost, and it was awful, really. But the midwife that came down to see me was lovely, and I'd just been supported by like my church family, and she kept in contact with me every 2 weeks to make sure how I was doing. Yeah. So
which makes it so important that you need to speak to somebody, and you're just not left.
Yeah, we couldn't believe that nobody was sent out to people that are given such bad news. It's heartbreaking, you know. You don't expect it to ever happen to you, but it does happen, and